Should we pivot over to your ability to buy Jonas Vingegaard's bicycle? Actually, you no longer have the ability to buy Jonas Vingegaard's bicycle. It is now sold for a shockingly small amount of money.
Yeah,
I would say. What did Jonas's go for?
I've got the figures here, Daniel. Do you want to?
You got them? Yeah, go for it.
I got them. I actually converted them to USD.
Thank you.
They show for you. They show me in USD actually. Match Shirt does this for me.
Yeah. So, we can compare and contrast. We can go Bloomberg on everyone on this fine Friday. So Jonas Vingegaard's Paris-Nice and Dauphiné bike, and it was other races, but they're the headline ones. Eventually sold after 52 bids for $8,700 or around there, maybe a little bit more. But if you wanted a real bargain, Kian. How do you pronounce it again?
Uterbrook.
Damn, we did.
Got an S at the end.
We tried.
There was a whole pronunciation video that came out, and I've already forgotten it. Who is 6 foot, so much more regular human size. So you'd think bigger market for his bike to be sold. 26 bids, $4,800 for a Cervelo R5.
That's ridiculous.
I believe it was.
It's too
crazy.
cheap.
It's crazy, and some of the parts were switched out so that they were more likely to work if you actually wanted to ride the bike. This is from the Match One Shirts, the auction website's description, and these bikes have obviously been well maintained throughout their short lives.
I know it's used,
Probably, maybe.
but if you an R5 with Durace or Red, it's like $14K.
Yeah,
that's a steal.
I don't know. It's bizarre. Don't really understand how this works. Like, surely it's better to keep these bikes or not? I don't know.
Or
Surely
sell them
you
on
can
Craigslist. You could get so much more.
Well, or you sell them at Sotheby's, which is a historic auction house, not matchwornshirts.com, which honestly is like a weird place to sell. You're not necessarily going to find. You're basically hoping for word of mouth and some social media traction to then get people to bid on Jonas Vingegaard's bike.
What if we sold their bikes next year?
I mean, that probably work better, to be honest.
It would work better.
Yeah,
there's no question it would work
more
better.
reach.
Follow-up question: does this money go somewhere good, or does it go back to the team?
No, I think it goes back to the team.
Okay,
which is fine. This is regular. It's just that teams have finally figured out that the internet exists, and they're like, oh wow, we could probably reach more people than just taking it to Utrecht and asking who's got a spare $5.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, Sotheby's, they are currently, probably by the time you hear this, it'll be like the dying hours of this auction. So you still have time to Google this. Tadej Pogačar's, let me get this right, Colnago Y1RS catchy. Is that what it is? Why are they not giving it a proper name? Is on sale. So it's the bike that he first rode up Mont Ventoux at the Tour, and then continued to ride at the European Champs, World Champs, Lombardia. That is currently, it was listed, an estimate between 15K to 20K USD. After, I think it's been like 50 bids or so, it's currently up to $70,000 US. So
that seems like where it should be, though,
I agree.
right?
Yeah.
Like
that's a bit more.
It's a nice looking bike. It's black with rainbow act, and I'll go, oh, that might be Tadej Pogačar's bike.
It's much more what you'd expect. The question to me is, would you rather have, 9 Jonas Vingegaard bikes or one Tadej Pogačar bike?
I'm just the thing that shocks me about the Vingegaard, like Dane said, this is cheaper than you could buy them anywhere else.
Yeah,
and
like
it's a bike with like
R5 on Craigslist in Boulder is going to cost more than that. So,
So
unless there's something wrong with it.
Something's gone horribly wrong.
You're going around to the service course and kicking actual tires.
Yeah,
you're being like, "What's wrong with it? What's the
catch?" You could have done some very basic arbitrage here and just bought them all up and then sold them on eBay and come out well ahead.
Yeah,
you could have easily done that.
The Pogačar auction fills me with more sadness though than the Visma one, because this is a bike on which he sealed his 4th Tour de France, won the World Championships, won his 5th consecutive Lombardia.
Yeah.
like I'm sure he's got some other bikes in for a collection, but like surely just keep it as a memento. And like the Sotheby's listing, unless it's like in poor taste or they don't let you say that it's for charity. My one thought is maybe it's for charity and I just haven't said it. But I would think you'd want to put the charity element in so that it would encourage people to bid up. So if it's just like he doesn't want it, maybe he is that unmaterialistic because he doesn't necessarily seem that sort of way necessarily. Yeah. I just find it a bit sad. Like, at least keep it a bit longer than like the 2 months after you stop using it.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think by the end of his career, that bike won't actually be in like the top 3 that he would want, right?
Yeah.
Like you probably want your bike from the first tour and maybe the last tour, and like if he wins Roubaix, that one or something. And also, it's pretty common that these bikes kind of disappear for a while, and they often get like taken back by the brand that made them. Like they get put in someone's personal museum for a while. They kind of get shuffled around, and yeah, it's not unusual for them to sort of go all over things because often, technically, the rider doesn't own it. So they would have to then like buy it from the team or get given it by the team. Otherwise, they just give it back. I remember having a mechanic one time, a pro mechanic, tell me that he actually felt like he owned all the bikes. I don't think he actually did. He's like, it's more my bike than their bike, particularly the race ones. He's like, I spend like as much time with it, like I'm the one that takes care of it. They just take it out of the stable and to go do their racing thing, and then it comes back and it's back to being mine. So I don't think it's super unusual.
Maybe Pogačar is one of the bidders.
Could be.
He's desperate to get it back. Who knows?
Yeah. I do hope that it's going to a good cause. I mean, Pogačar's got his junior team, right? Like that would fund a lot of junior team operations just right there, sure. 70 grand, right?
And
like
he
you could do
cancer charity stuff as well, doesn't he?
He's got the Pogačar Foundation too.
Yeah.
Right. Erska's mother died of cancer, so a direct connection there.
But big week in the world of buying used pro bikes.
Yeah.
Huge week. Maybe.
Before we head out for a quick break, because today there might be ads in this break.
Whoa.
Not for everybody. I was chatting with the good folks at PRX, and this is the first episode where there might be ads. To remind everybody, these ads are related at the moment to what you listen to. So don't complain about what's in them to us at the moment. We have marked off some things that we don't want advertised, and so if you do genuinely, if you hear an ad that you're like, no, this is not right for these guys, let us know because we can like block them. But if you want to avoid the ads entirely, head over to escapecollective.com/join. Get yourself signed up, get in that member feed. Other important news: you can now get the member feed on Spotify.
Huge.
Andy gave me a link to send people to, but I don't remember what it was.
We want to be in your rap.
We'll put it in the show. Put it in the show notes.
We'll put it in the show notes. I'll put it in the show notes because I need to go dig it out. The how to. It's a relatively simple process, but yeah, you can now get the member feed on Spotify, which is fantastic. And as a reminder, the ads do not exist if you are in the member feed.
I had to fill out a little form about myself and because I'm moving house soon and need to buy stuff.
I saw that.
It was saying like, would you be interested in doing any of these products? And I was like, I ticked every single thing, which I hope won't come back to bite me and I'll actually have to do this stuff. But then it said, what would you not be comfortable advertising? And the one thing that sprung to mind to put down was anything to do with like UAE, Saudi or whatever, because then it's just full hypocrite.
The one that I was sort of
visit Alula would be funny, but also not good.
But also not. The one that I was sort of that we need to discuss maybe internally is betting stuff because I bet that will come up.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is like, we don't. I have sort of a bit of a moral opposition to sports betting in general, particularly in the States here, where I think it's ruining a lot of young people,
consuming the
young
lives of young men.
I'm giving out first touchdown scorer Christian Watson picks on a Friday. It's not good vibes, is it?
Don't know what on earth you just said. But anyway, join up so you can avoid the ads. If you hear an ad that you think is wrong for us, please do let us know. You can hit me up at editor@escapecollective.com or message me on Instagram or whatever. Finally, before we head out on our break here, a huge thanks.
Singular thank.
A huge thank you. I can speak, I promise, to Brooke Shelley, our newest lifetime member. Brooke was also in Belgium.
Go, Brooke.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, Giro d'Italia route analysis a la Dane Cash.